morning,
Good
everybody.
morning.
How's everybody this morning?
We're early and cold.
It is cold. I'm telling you what. I don't know what happened to that. What are we having? 70-degree weather?
I know, and it's kind of nice in the afternoons, or at least it was, yesterday. But the wind was blowing in some place, and that wind will slice right through you.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's cold. I'm from San Diego, and when you look outside in San Diego and it's sunny, then you know that it's warm and you can put on your tank top and you walk outside, but it's not like that in Tennessee.
No.
You can look outside and it can be nice and sunny and walk outside and it could be 25 degrees.
I know.
Yes.
But I kind of like it. That's what we lived in Florida for a long time,
Yes.
and that's what I enjoy about this area is that it's not the extreme. We're not digging out of snow every
That's
day, but we get a little taste like we did on Friday.
That was quite
it was beautiful.
snowstorm.
It was gorgeous, and then the next day it was like 47 degrees, but we still do have the cold, the nip in the air that
it
it's
was
winter.
wonderful. I don't know. We live out by Grace Point, out by Mountain Brook in that area, in the northwest area, and we had gone into Bilo, and it was nice, and all of a sudden somebody walked in with this white furry jacket, and it was covered with snow, and we walked out, and it was just absolutely snowing to beat the band. We got halfway down Candy's Lane, and it got less and less, and by the time we got home, we didn't have a snowflake one out where we lived.
I know. We were in Bilo too. And everybody and their brother was in there. It was hysterical. And I was like, I was buying food like I was not going to be, I wasn't going to eat for, 6 months. It was, because of that on Friday afternoon, I cooked all weekend because I had so much food that I had gone to the grocery store for that it would have been a sin to go out.
Exactly right.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
We just wanted to get in the car and turn around and go back to Bilo, though.
That's right, where the snow was. That's right. I know. It is fun. It is fun. So how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
I have been so busy.
I know. You do foster care and you have a new baby.
We have 2 little ones right now. We are so blessed. And
one's blessing is another one.
Oh
my goodness.
Everybody says that, and all our friends think we're absolutely
Your blessing is my OMG.
I know it. And my sister says the same thing. You are crazy. It's like, I know I am. And I am so fortunate to have a husband that feels the same way that I do.
Really?
Yes, it is.
It is.
It's essential because
Right,
you can't do that without the support of your spouse.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, we have two little ones. They're people ask us if they're twins because I dress them alike, and I say, well, they are, but they're 7 months apart. So, so no, they're not really, but they do look like they could be twins. But
so you have a newborn and then a 7-8 month.
We have a 2-month-old and an almost 9-month-old.
Okay. So yes, your life is busy.
It is busy, and we have our granddaughter a lot who just turned 5 on Saturday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, baby! And she's actually gotten to where she's a big help because she's old enough where she can hold the little one and give her the bottle, because the other one's crawling, so she's into everything. So
baby proofing
all
over again.
Well,
you did have a grandchild, so
well,
that
we
helped.
did, and we've got a huge playroom. It started out being our sunroom, which didn't even get made up as a sunroom because immediately toys started getting drug in there. So now it's quite an elaborate playroom. It looks like a daycare, but we love it.
Well, good for you. That's definitely a ministry, not just to take at a later point in life to take a child that needs help, but also when help is there and the forever families come along to be able to let go and to do that after you've loved so deeply. So that's truly a gift. It's a blessing.
Hard.
It is. I'm sure it's hard. I can't even imagine. But yet, Joe's mother was a foster mom.
Oh, really?
Yes. When she was younger, and I can imagine. I can't imagine having to do that, but I do know that it is a true gift.
It is a calling.
It's a calling.
I mean, it is, and it takes something like anything that you have to wrap your head around, and really, I say I have to pretty much meditate and psych myself up, to be able to do this. But I've had very good luck with my babies that have gone on and gotten adopted, and are very close with their families. So we spend birthdays together and holidays, and so it's just an extension of my family. So it's not really like a loss. It's like when your child goes out and gets married, even though they're not in your home anymore, it's not really a loss because they just bring back
Right.
in other families.
They bring more people to the supper table. I mean,
Exactly
and when
right.
you've gone and been in the Snow grocery store, you've got
Yeah.
lots of food for them. Now, you've always, for as long as, not always, because you did have a life before, but you had a dressy affair for a good part of your life. But that chapter has ended, and you have a new establishment, a new store that is, I think, apparel on a budget.
That's
Am I right
correct.
for that? Okay,
I
talk about that for a
combined
minute.
my store with my daughter, whose name is Shayla, and we combined the store, and it's more of a warehouse setting as opposed to the plush bridal type shop, which means we can actually sell lower. Our overhead is not as large as it was before.
Okay, now is this just, I don't mean to say formal, but sassy wear? This is more. Is this more?
That's
you
a
know,
cute word.
Okay,
Sassy wear.
Sassy wear when you're going to do a little bit more than what the norm.
We actually have a little bit of everything in
Okay.
apparel on a budget. We not only have formal wear, your bridal wear, your prom gowns. Right now, we're doing a lot for the Valentine dances that are coming up and that sort of thing. But we actually have some casual wear. We have some sweaters and some casual dresses. We have a lot of people come in and buy dresses for cruises, big in cruises. And we actually have a smaller section of some resale, not a very large, but some gently used resale.
Now, where are you? Where's the location?
We are right on the corner of Southley Highway, right where Keith Street ends and Southley begins, across the street from where Easy Auto used to be.
Okay, all right. That was there was a store.
We're in the building where
and
the
it's a
office
printer
furniture
now, right?
was.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
exactly where we are.
Okay,
right
so
on the corner. Yeah,
that's
right
easy
on the
enough.
corner.
That's easy enough, and so you can get your fine to-do wear.
That's
your uppity up wear. All right. So when you're gonna go out and do that, and you also have a Bitwise Travel, and we've got a special surprise about that in a little bit, right? So tell us a little bit about a Bitwiser.
Love it, love it, love it. I have a Bitwiser Travel, and there's a kind of a unique way I came around that name. I always tell people when I was trying to come up with the name, I just wanted something unique, and I wanted something that was high up in the alphabet. Some of you that have a business, that means you know what I'm talking about. So I was kind of looking around my room that I was in at the time when I started it, which back in like 1998, and my son was really into soccer, so we had soccer posters and balls and trophies, everything around the room. Well, we had a metal sign from the Olympics, and it was from a Bitwiser, it was from Budweiser.
Budweiser.
It was a Budweiser tin announcement for the Olympics.
Right.
And I was looking around saying all kinds of things, and I went, oh, a Budweiser. Oh, a Bitwiser. Oh, a Bitwiser.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go.
And so that's kind of how the name came about. And the other reason I did that was because we had booked a cruise, and the lady that we had booked it through did not fully stress to us the importance of having vacation protection.
Oh, okay.
Which always check
Must
into
be
that.
huge,
No matter
okay.
what kind of a vacation you're going on, check into it. It may not be for you. But what happened was my husband got ill. We weren't able to go on this 10-day cruise, and we lost every penny because we did not have the vacation protection. So that's another reason why I came about a Bitwiser, because now I am a bit wiser.
And you are very able to. Now you have been on several
many
cruises. I think it's probably actually you don't have to really go anywhere. You're just getting on the ship, but just being able to be in that on the sea and out like that. But it's just a whole world within itself on the ship.
It is the most wonderful thing that you could ever do. And we did a benefit here a few months ago, and our next guest is going to talk about that. Reba Terry from the Caring Place. We're going to go over that with her.
Over that one. Now, who do we have today as
we
guests?
have Melody Burton and Susie, and I'm sorry, I know her last name, and right now it's totally out of my head.
It's okay, it's early. Hey, that we are even here and that we are having
It is
these
early,
same
that's right,
conversations.
that's right. And then I forgot my coffee.
Well, that's right. So
but they're going to be telling you about the art of hooping, and that's right, I'm talking hula hooping. And also, I think Susie's going to talk to us a little bit about belly dancing.
I saw her briefly on the way in the studio this morning, and she has just all decked out. That is just so cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to see and what they do. Talk about a weight loss program and an exercise program that has got some flair to it. Talk about sassy. I mean,
sassy and fun. Fun. I mean, hula hooping is. I bought mine.
Oh, see,
I can't do it, but I brought it, so I'm going to probably make a fool of myself.
And Kathleen, you've lost a lot of weight.
I have.
You're like Joe. You and Joe should be sitting together. I mean, you should, because Joe has been very disciplined, and Kathleen as well has lost a significant amount of weight.
I have. Yes, I have, and I'm very proud of doing that, because I feel literally 20 years younger. I mean,
right. And you can just tell it in your attitude, her whole demeanor. And I don't mean that you were negative before him, but no, you do. I mean, it's just like Joe. Joe is a completely First of all, I tell everybody he's half the man he used to be, because he literally lost 100 pounds.
And I've lost 115. So,
115, so you whipped him.
But he looks so much younger than I do. Yes.
So after that, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't care. I mean, if I lost 115 pounds, I would be proud of every wrinkle and every hallmark.
Don't get me wrong, I am. I'm very proud. But
very proud, absolutely. Yes. But you can just see how you light up.
I love it.
And that you feel so much.
And I can get down in the floor and play with the babies and get up without a crane, right. You know? I used to have to call in a crane, get me off this floor.
Now, I do have to crawl to something, my knees and stuff. I'm like, I'm down, but now I've got to get up. But we do have Reba Terry here with the Caring Place, and she's going to talk about wonderful things they have there. And then you have a nice surprise for her, I think.
I do.
And so I'm excited. It's a great show.
I'm
so glad you're here.
Too. So you folks stick around, because we're going to be right back to talk to you about them.
Visit Tennessee Liquidators and save up to 60% off retail prices. Tennessee Liquidators carries closeout and shelf pulls. All items are brand new. Electronics, everything from big screen TVs to notebooks, new toys, new bicycles, baby merchandise like high chairs, car seats, and strollers, household items like coffee makers, blenders, microwaves, vacuum cleaners, irons, and mini refrigerators. Tennessee Liquidators also carries a selection of furniture, including dinettes and patio furniture. You won't believe all the items to choose from under one roof with such low prices. Clothing starting at $1. Winter coats and boots, health and beauty items, makeup, hair color, shampoos, as well as cleaning supplies and detergents. Tennessee Liquidators, 154 Buchanan Road, 479-3912. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, have built a firm offering quality legal services to the people and businesses of Southeast Tennessee. We have achieved expertise in all areas of law in order to represent our clients in a manner they need, deserve, and have come to expect. Logan Thompson, with 9 attorneys and an extensive and competent support staff, is available to provide representation in various legal areas, including family law, Social Security benefits, personal injury, criminal defense, workmen's compensation, as well as business and complex litigation matters. At Logan Thompson, we have been building a tradition of legal services for over 40 years. We have developed the finest legal services and are proficient in providing you with representation you can trust. Give us a call at 423-476-2251 to schedule your free consultation. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Town of Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are so excited that you stayed tuned with us because we have our special guest out here, Reba Terry from The Caring Place.
The Caring Place.
Did I say The Caring Place?
You did. I was
Okay.
just emphasizing because Joe was wondering if
Oh,
it was
that's
a
right.
caring place, and I was like,
The
there's a
Caring
lot
Place.
of caring places. but
Yes.
You are the
Caring Place, not just a
you
caring
care
place.
more than the rest.
That's true. That's true. Reba, would you like to tell us a little bit about The Caring Place? And
Yeah, I'm going to assume that some of your listeners don't know anything about us, and just kind of do a brief overview, and then we'll go forward. We distribute food and clothing and diapers to our families here in Bradley County who are disadvantaged. They have to meet criteria as far as income. They have to demonstrate that they are in need. And then a single individual can come one time a month, and a family can come twice a month. Diapers are just once a month, but we are just very blessed. We saw over 3,000 different families from Bradley County in 2012. So lots of need out there, but we've got some incredible donors and benevolent folks here in Bradley County that enable us to do what we do. A lot of folks that give, out of their own need often.
Right.
And some, of course, are able to do more, but we're just very grateful.
well, we're grateful to have you in our community.
Thank you.
Because I don't think, I've not lived in a lot of places. Maybe it wasn't because I didn't have the need when I lived in those places, but I'm just not aware of other places doing for our community what you do. And you stay in the community, right? Are you a part of another group?
No.
You are just a grassroots, home-based group, and I
Yes.
love that. Now, not to knock any of the other organizations.
That's why she is the
right.
caring
And I love
place.
that about, because you just take care of our
It has
own.
been a challenge that kind of presents a challenge in itself sometimes, though, because you don't have that national recognition to
yeah.
fall back on or whatever.
back up. You
Yeah,
know, a lot
right.
of major organizations are behind a lot of the I should say, I'm not to say that you guys aren't organized, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The organized donations or help
Affiliates.
centers,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And so they do have financial backing, and you depend on the
Right.
community,
That's right.
our community, to do all of your
Yep.
your donations and volunteers.
One of the things, volunteers are a huge piece. We couldn't do what we do without our volunteers. But one of the things I think that some of our donors particularly appreciate is that all of the donations stay right here in Bradley County.
That's wonderful.
And, so if you want to give to a local organization, then, ours is one to consider.
I
And
just
you
think,
do. And so what about a bit wiser?
well, we are very,
Since she's
very
so
fortunate
wise
to have
over
been
here.
able to help. We put a cruise together. Actually, we put it together about, goodness, it's been almost 2 years ago, I think, that we had started putting that together. And it was a wonderful cruise, and we had a lot of not only local people here go on the cruise with us because there was a benefit to the carrying place, but I had a lot of people out of Florida that actually were friends of my husband who didn't even know about the carrying place or what they did, who actually went knowing that they were going to benefit the carrying place. So we were able to raise $1,000 to give to the carrying place from A Bit Wiser Travel. And I am a local, solely owned and operated travel company too, very small business. So
same thing with your affordable.
Yeah, same thing with all.
Your apparel on a budget. There we go. I'll get it right.
Apparel on a budget, and so that's why I admire so much Reba and the Carrying Place, because I love that about communities like this.
So $1,000, that's nothing to sneeze
Yeah,
at. I know. I mean,
absolutely.
and I know you are very grateful, and that will go a long ways. $1,000 can do a lot at the Carrying Place.
Yes, it really can.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And if I wasn't in the middle, they would give hugs and stuff.
Yes, if my cord reached that long, however.
That's right. After and before, we'll all celebrate. But that's wonderful, Kathleen. I know that you're very proud, and I know
I'm
you're
very proud to be able to do that.
Excited.
Very proud.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm so excited. So I want to be able, it's kind of hard. There's things that I want to do, but when I'm already doing with the babies, I don't know if any of you have had multiples out there, but you know what it's like to have a baby in each hand trying to carry that, and a double stroller. When we were looking for things, I wanted to get a double stroller. My husband says, now what do we need a double stroller for? I said, because when we're going to need it, we need to have it. So little did we know we were going to need it a lot sooner than we thought.
That's right. Anyway, until you had it, right?
We had it, and I know you care for a lot of families with the little ones. And I know for those of you that don't know, I'm Mrs. Claus, my husband is Santa, and I know there's so many children that come across our laps at the holidays, and you just, I just always said I wish I could have a list right there and get their names and numbers, because just last Christmas there was kids there that, didn't have socks on, didn't have shoelaces in their shoes, and the pants are up to here, and those are the families that you help.
No, absolutely it is.
And you have several different programs that I think that you've added. One of my favorites, and talk about just that for a minute, because I can't stand it. I'll go to Squall, and we'll have to shut down here in a minute. Because the Sack Pack program, is that what it's called?
Tell
us about that.
Okay, this began last January, so we just finished one full year. This is a grant from the United Way through the Bradley Memorial Endowment Fund from the sale of Bradley Memorial Hospital. The Sack Pack, through this program, we provide kid-friendly foods, 12 to 15 items in a bag, in a sack pack, that is delivered to four elementary schools in Bradley County. On Thursdays, the teachers and/or counselors put them in the students' backpacks on Fridays to go home with those children who are at risk of hunger over the weekends.
Oh, gosh.
And we don't think about that.
In
Cleveland,
so sad.
Tennessee,
You're right.
that there are kids that are hungry and that they're going home, and for either the lack of money to provide or the lack of attention and just neglect, in a sense, that you provide things that they can not share with their family, that if it's there, it's in a backpack, so it's hidden. The other kids don't know what's happening.
Kids don't know. That's great.
And it's also going home, and the other the family members need not know, if not, because these items are able to be opened without a can opener, right?
Yes, that's correct.
They can be consumed without, it might be a little better in the microwave, but they can be eaten without that.
Yeah, that's right. There's 6 meals, some breakfast items. There's some beanie weenie type, canned stew kind of things. It's all nutritious as best as you can in that.
Right, and processed food, right.
Yeah. There's applesauce or peaches in a can, granola bars, just those types of things. So 12 to 15 items. There's milk and 100% juice. We don't put high C or whatever. It's all juice and milk items. So we're distributing 263 packs a week now. We have Black Fox, Valley View, Waterville, and now Charleston. So we're very excited that we're able to do that. I know there's other schools that have requested the Sack Pack program, and we will expand into those as we are able to do so.
That is so wonderful.
Isn't it?
That
I mean,
is
it just
so
touches my
wonderful.
heart every time that those kids in our area,
I
there
know.
are 260 families, and that is just a tip of the
It
iceberg
is.
in a sense,
Yeah,
that
I'm
are
sure.
hungry
That's
and they qualify,
That's right.
that they can eat on the weekends, and you know they are tickled to death
Yeah.
to see
Yes,
what
they
they've
are.
got every week
They
in
are.
that pack.
We have some survey information that will be coming out very soon. I'd like to share that with you when we get that. We surveyed the teachers at the end of the school year as to the impact that they felt that it was making from their perspective. It's very difficult, to get to the children and to get their stories
How
particularly.
can we help in the community? What do you need to help that? Do you need, money is always good, but can people donate boxes of granola bars? Can we
Sure.
donate cases of Dingy Moore's stew? What can we do?
Certainly you can. We are very blessed at this point that the food bank in Chattanooga, we can purchase those items from them at a lesser rate probably than you could purchase them.
Buy
Oh,
them.
that's
Right.
wonderful.
And so probably, if you want to help with that program, the money would go further, funneling it through the Caring Place.
Open your pocketbooks,
And
folks.
that's
Write a check.
just
Yep.
Write a check.
Yep.
make sure that if that's your purpose, that you earmark it to the Sack Pack program so that it will get into that
Good point.
account. But we're just what it's costing right now is $5 a bag.
Okay.
So for $20 a month, you can make sure that a child has a pack of food
And
every
come on,
weekend.
folks, we know that $5, that's a Starbucks
Starbucks
coffee.
coffee.
Sure.
Get
You
out
know,
of here.
sure.
Joe fusses at me every
Yeah,
time I
that's
drive
a
through there.
Starbucks,
So
you know. For those of you that smoke, I guess that's a pack of cigarettes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, $5
Right,
bucks.
$5.
It's nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
So, and it's always great having you, Rita.
It
thank
is.
you.
It is.
It's an honor
Thank
to
you
be here.
so much for coming and joining
you.
us on this cold morning.
This cold morning, and $1,000 richer for the Caring
Yes.
Place,
We're very
thanks
excited.
to
Yes.
a Bit Wiser and
Bit Wiser
Kathleen.
Travel.
So that is wonderful. A Bit Wiser Travel. Now,
Yep.
She's not just a bit wiser.
I'm not just a bit wiser.
I mean,
I'm a
that's
bit wiser
my
on
job.
the travel side.
That's right. She is wise about travel, and she can help you so much. So anyway, that is really wonderful.
Well, thank
Thank
you so
you, Rita.
much
Thank you.
again.
I'm honored. Thank you very much.
And stay with us. We will be back.
Visit Tennessee Liquidators and save up to 60% off retail prices. Tennessee Liquidators carries closeout and shelf pulls. All items are brand new. Electronics, everything from big screen TVs to notebooks, new toys, new bicycles, baby merchandise like high chairs, car seats, and strollers, household items like coffee makers, blenders, microwaves, vacuum cleaners, irons, and mini refrigerators. Tennessee Liquidators also carries a selection of furniture, including dinettes and patio furniture. You won't believe all the items to choose from under one roof with such low prices. Clothing starting at $1. Winter coats and boots, health and beauty items, makeup, hair color, shampoos, as well as cleaning supplies and detergents. Tennessee Liquidators, 154 Buchanan Road, 479-3912. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, have built a firm offering quality legal services to the people and businesses of Southeast Tennessee. We have achieved expertise in all areas of law in order to represent our clients in a manner they need, deserve, and have come to expect. Logan Thompson, with 9 attorneys and an extensive and competent support staff, is available to provide representation in various legal areas, including family law, Social Security benefits, personal injury, criminal defense, workmen's compensation, as well as business and complex litigation matters. At Logan Thompson, we have been building a tradition of legal services for over 40 years. We have developed the finest legal services and are proficient in providing you with representation you can trust. Give us a call at 423-476-2251 to schedule your free consultation. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000 bucks. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
Well, we appreciate you hanging in there with us for our break and being back, because you are going to be excited that you hung around to meet our next guest.
That's right. Joe's had a little bit lighter
Yes,
step this
we
morning.
gotta
I
watch.
mean, usually, I know, in the morning so early like this, he's like grumpy and fussy, and he's like Mr. Efficient, Mr.
Well, you can see why. We'd like to introduce our next guest to you, and her name is Susie Rambo.
That's right.
And Susie is going to tell us a little bit about what she does in the community, and we're so excited to have her. Yay!
Well, I am a belly dancer, and I'm also a performer and a teacher, instructor, and I perform with a group called Mirror by Belly Dance, and we dance around at different events in Chattanooga and around the city and out of state, and we're just a collective that kind of dance for women's empowerment and just we held an annual benefit called the Fringe Benefit that goes to women charities every year. And I also teach with my sister through Emerald Hips Belly Dance, which is the company that she started.
Emerald
Hips Belly Dance.
That's cute.
Yes, and we teach in Ottawa and in Hickson, so we have different classes at different times. And then I also teach downtown at the studio called Zanzibar Studio, who is owned by Lacey Dickerson, who is also, she teaches and dances around, and she dances with Strung Like a Horse, which is a local group.
Okay. Really?
So, yeah.
Did you know about any of this, Kim?
We're just dancing,
Did you know about it?
Are you kidding me? I don't know
this has hit
any.
Cleveland yet.
I don't think it's hit Cleveland, and I know it hasn't hit me.
I know it hasn't
I mean,
hit
I
me
might
either,
have
obvious.
I know. I'm thinking it might throw a hip. Mine would be thrown hip instead of Emerald Hip. Mine would be thrown hip.
Throw a
hip, and I'm in the
That's
hospital.
what we need to
There
do,
we
Kim.
go.
We need to start a group out here in Cleveland.
Throw
We'll call
hip.
it Throw a Hip.
That's
Belly
right.
Dancing.
Your first lesson, we're in the ER, and then we're good after that.
We'll teach the nurses.
That's right. But that's a really good program for burning calories.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
It's a great burning.
Oh,
yes. I mean,
It's a good workout. You start to isolate different muscles in your body, and you start to develop different muscle movements that you didn't know that you had. had. And it's just a good thing to kind of just get together. It's for women. Some male belly dancers, there are male belly dancers out there.
Right, Joe,
yes.
I mean, he was asking.
I mean, you can do it, but
Joe's like, you know.
Joe wants to do that for different reasons.
He's like, where do I sign up? And I'm like, you can't just watch. You gotta
Joe.
We mainly focus around women and children, or even younger women, you know, just growing up, and we just try to make it a community environment where women can come and just kind of like relieve themselves of the stress. Let me ask you,
and I don't mean to interrupt you, but is there a phone number that maybe some of the listeners can?
Because Ottawa's not far.
No, they're not far.
No, well, it's through my sister, but I don't know hers by heart. But you can call me.
It's only her sister.
But it's 423-653-0338, and you can call me. That's my phone number, and then you can ask for about different class times and different studios, whichever one's better for your location, and just contact me. And we also have a Facebook. You can look on Susie Rambo or Emerald Hips Belly Dance or Zanzibar Studio, and we're on Facebook. And you can Google us.
They can be Googled. Everything can be Googled.
Everything can be Googled.
Joe keeps telling us, he's like, Kim, I think that internet thing's going to take off. And I'm like, nothing gets past Joe. Nothing. I mean,
Well, Susie, how long have you been doing this, did you say?
I started dancing in 2004. So, and then I've just been doing it off and on for a few years, and then recently, in the past 5 years, I started really getting into it, and I started performing about 5 years ago, and I started teaching about 3 years ago, and I've just been doing whatever, anytime I can dance.
Belly dancing is an art, right?
Yes.
That is an art form. Where its origins
are? It's kind of hard to pinpoint it down because it's Middle East over there. But everybody, like a long time ago, belly dancers were kind of travelers. They were very nomadic, so they would kind of just pick up different, you know, flares from different tribes or groups of people and just kind of made it into their own. And then it just started hitting over here in the United States, not within the past 100 years. So, and it just kind of started developing over mostly like around the 70s. And it just kind of took off. And there's different styles of belly dance. There's different just textures, I guess you could say, of how they do it. There's a lot of tribal groups. There's a lot of cabaret groups. And we do tribal fusion, which is kind of, we just kind of incorporate from different dance moves. Like we incorporate some hip hop and some modern dance and some popular dance and just kind of roll with it.
Right. So it's very interesting. I mean, belly dancing, every time I've seen it, I'm thinking that really, truly is an art.
It is an art. It is an art.
That's right,
now, what you're wearing, you look fantastic. Is there anything significant about anything that you have? I noticed the piece on your forehead.
You'll see a lot of belly dancers do this. It's just symbolizing your third eye, which is an energy source, and it just kind of centers you and grounds you into what you're doing, and it just kind of represents a whole almost, and we all try to do that just so we are grounded within each other. And some different groups of people, like they'll have them for other reasons, but I'm not really exactly sure, so we're not trying to form ourselves to somebody else or take over if it's a sacred thing or a religious thing. It's not like that. But I have a cover up on, which we do cover ourselves when we're not dancing because we don't want to expose ourselves, you know, because it is an art, so you want to make it a little more sacred to the body. And usually I just grab whatever pretty stuff is on. These are Banjara textiles, which is something that's over in the Middle East, which they are just big old clunky things, and you just wear whatever, and jingles. And
you want jingles because that's part of the whole experience, right? Yeah. It really is. It's part of the experience when the belly dancing is happening, is that you can hear those jingles because things are moving to make them jingle. And
you'll see a lot of dancers with coins and stuff, and where that came from is that since they were nomadic, they didn't have banks or anything, and they would just sew onto their clothing the coins, and that's where the whole coin scarves and everything came from. So they would just like sew their money onto their clothing and just go to the next town and do their performance, and then just if they made money or whatever, they'd sew it back on and go to the next town type thing.
Well, how interesting. See, I definitely not going to start sewing money on our clothes. That's right. It's a thing. We're belly dancers. We'll just say,
you know what,
we're belly dancers.
They're going to think we're down working the boulevard.
They're like, I know. They're like, no, you guys aren't belly dancers.
We're not belly dancers. You must work down there.
Right. different too. Right, all right, but we got to get our story together.
Yeah, we got to get our story together.
I know, but it does. I mean, it looks beautiful, and I know that it sounds beautiful. And we are going to have a demonstration.
Yes,
in just
I can't wait.
A minute or so before we go to commercial break. But again, give your phone number so in case somebody would like to contact you.
It is 423-653-0338. And you can contact me. I'm Susie Rambo, and you can find out about different classes, or if you just have any questions or anything like that. And look us up on Facebook with Mirabai Belly Dance and Emerald Hips.
What do you
Mirabai.
Spell it for me.
Mirabai.
All right, Mirabai.
Mirabai.
Like, okay,
it looks like Marabi, but it's Mirabai.
That
helps to spell it out.
Right.
So.
Okay, so that's great. Now the closest classes are Ooltewah to our area is in
that
Ooltewah.
we teach. Yes, there's definitely some other teachers out there in different locations, but the ones that I specifically teach at are in Ooltewah at Fit One, and then at Hickson at Alicia Studio of Dance. Then that's through Emerald Hips Belly Dance, and then I teach downtown on Georgia Avenue with Zanzibar Studio.
Okay. And so in Ooltewah, what time? I mean, is this daytime or is
it's
night?
usually afternoon, like around 5, anywhere from 5 to 8:30. So.
Okay. All right.
Now you do something as well, right? Other than just the belly dancing that we're going to talk about a little bit later with Melody, but you also do hooping? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Melody and I are both in a group called the Chattahoopers. And it's just it started off just being a group of friends that we just got together and just started playing with hula hoops in the park or something, and people would see us and they're like, "Do you guys perform?" So we've performed at different events. We did a cancer cure race or something that was at UTC several years ago. It's just kind of fun. Hooping is also a good exercise as well.
That tickles me to pieces. That just tickles me to pieces because, of course,
I'm just sore
when I was just a little
I know.
girl.
I mean, we are the ones that when hula hoops came in.
Yeah. We are the original.
We are the original
hoopers.
That's right. We might not be much hoopers now, but we might be more hippier than we are hoopers.
A little too much hip to hoop.
I know.
Oh no, the more hip the better.
A little soreness. I mean, that might hurt.
So we're going to let Susie get up, and unfortunately, we don't have the music for her that she normally dances to. So she's going to dance to the rhythm in her head.
It's all in the head.
It's all in the head. So she's going to give us a little bit of a demonstration.
Yeah, you're going to get up and give us a little demonstration.
And then we'll go to break and come back with a hooper.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Joe's getting all ready for this. I mean, he's probably sitting straight up in his chair. I mean, he's probably
And I'm
he's
so
probably
excited
singing.
for you people in Cleveland here that are watching this. I mean, definitely, if you weren't able to write down Susie's, you can go to A Bit Wiser Travel on Facebook, or even Kathleen McAndrews on Facebook, and I'll get you in touch with her. So this is Susie Rambo.
All right, go ahead, Susie.
So I'll just do like a little demo of how we kind of start teaching. We kind of get into our basic position where you just want to kind of sink into your body, and you just kind of start isolating each movement to where you can just kind of just glide it.
Oh, see how easy that looks?
Oh, yeah. Look how easy that
This
looks.
specific move is called the Maya. And different groups and different tribes of dancers will come up with different names, so it's not really a universal name type thing. And then you just undulate, and this is an army or a hip circle.
Oh, yeah.
And you can do your snake arms.
I can do the arms.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, amazing.
Oh, we're going to hear the jingle. Oh, there we go.
And everybody's favorite, the shimmy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She's got music going on in her head now.
She
folks.
does, but look at that. I mean, just the control she has over her
telling
hips
you.
is amazing to do that. And the little jingles in the belt, that's just cute as a button.
Okay, we're going to have to wrap this up as Susie's doing her thing here, but you stay tuned because we have got more coming.
Good morning. Good morning,
All
Tennessee
right.
Valley.
Good morning. Yes.
Shimmy on out.
Visit Tennessee Liquidators and save up to 60% off retail prices. Tennessee Liquidators carries closeout and shelf pulls. All items are brand new. electronics, everything from big screen TVs to notebooks, new toys, new bicycles, baby merchandise like high chairs, car seats, and strollers, household items like coffee makers, blenders, microwaves, vacuum cleaners, irons, and mini refrigerators. Tennessee Liquidators also carries a selection of furniture, including dinettes and patio furniture. You won't believe all the items to choose from under one roof with such low prices. Clothing starting at $1. Winter coats and boots, health and beauty items, makeup, hair color, shampoos, as well as cleaning supplies and detergents. Tennessee Liquidators, 154 Buchanan Road, 479-3912. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Logan Thompson, attorneys at law, have built a firm offering quality legal services to the people and businesses of Southeast Tennessee. We have achieved expertise in all areas of law in order to represent our clients in a manner they need, deserve, and have come to expect. Logan Thompson, with 9 attorneys and an extensive and competent support staff, is available to provide representation in various legal areas, including family law, Social Security benefits, personal injury, criminal defense, workmen's compensation, as well as business and complex litigation matters. At Logan Thompson, we have been building a tradition of legal services for over 40 years. We have developed the finest legal services and are proficient in providing you with representation you can trust. Give us a call at 423-476-2251 to schedule your free consultation.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here. Doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
Featuring some of the South's most scenic views, the Mountain View Inn has been a landmark in the Cleveland community for over 40 years. Our executive guest quarters with flat screen TVs and excellent bedding will make any guest comfortable. Carrie's Restaurant is one of Cleveland's favorite, with one of the best buffets around.
Hello, and on behalf of the Hughes family, thank you for so many years of your business and your friendship.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
Welcome back, everybody. And I know that if you saw a little bit of our last segment that you are really looking forward to this one. Because not only do we have Susie Rambo back with her belly dancing, we now have Melody Burton back, and they're going to talk to us about hooping. Now, one of these young ladies is very special to me in the fact that Melody is my daughter. She's my baby girl, youngest of all my children, and that includes 7 of them. So I'm so excited. Melody just kind of surprised me one day, came over and had a hula hoop with her, and I said, what are you doing with that hula hoop? And so she told me a little bit about what she was doing. So Melody, tell me a little bit about when you got into this and how you got into it.
It's always been something that I've done ever since I think I was maybe 6, possibly, but I just got into it probably about 5 years ago. I got with a bunch of really cool girls, and it was kind of the thing to do, and I started doing it and fell in love with it, and I was doing it pretty hardcore for about a year or two, and now we just, I've found a group of girls in Chattanooga that, share the same interests, and I think it's great, and we all just get together. That's the group that I said earlier that she said. It was the Chattahoopers, and we're located in Chattanooga. We have a lot of people coming in and out, but it's a really, really fun thing to do, very,
So it's not really an organization, it's just a group of girls that get together?
Self-organized.
Now, can other girls from, say, Cleveland and other areas, somehow get involved and join this group too?
They can just, we kind of just started all hanging out with each other and then just became friends, and we just kind of developed this Chattahoopers name. So
that is so cute, because one thing that amazes me is that my granddaughter, Melody's niece, is on Facebook, and then I saw something about she was going to a group, and it was also hula hoopers, and I went, so this is like a new phase, or I guess that what you'd call it, what do you call it, a phase?
I guess. I don't know. It's a phase that's sticking, apparently.
Yeah,
so.
and she lives in Richmond, Virginia, and she is also involved in hooping, so I guess they have concerts where they do.
Yeah, definitely. Hooping, it's a dance in its own, just like belly dance, because once you find a groove and get a rhythm going, and you just dance with the hoop, and it's like that's your dance partner is the hoop.
Yeah, it is, and it's kind of cool too, because in the aspect of belly dance, you are isolating a lot of muscles, especially in your stomach, and your legs and things like that. And I think that's pretty cool. It just gets you very in tune with your body, kind of, so you can.
So you could do this at any age, basically. If I learned how to hoop again, which I did when I was a child, I might be able to take some of this belly roll off.
You can. I also teach, I didn't mention this before, but I also teach belly dance instruction, or I mean not belly dance, but hooping instruction.
You do?
Yeah, I've taught children, little kids, they love hooping. Like
I would
they
think
will
they would
hoop
be
everywhere.
natural almost.
They are. They teach me, and so I learn all sorts of tricks from little kids, but I've taught adults, and they seem to love it because it's a good exercise, and you don't have to really just go to the gym and work out, because I get so bored doing that. So that's why I chose to dance and to hoop, is because you have fun.
Right, and I would think that for a lot of mature people like myself, that some of us can't do a lot of the strenuous exercises that they do when you go to a gym. I know I can't due to lots of old injuries, but it seems like this one would be pretty much for anybody to be able to do. So you do things not just with hoops, correct? You have other
props,
that you use?
You can do staffs, which is just a long stick type of thing.
Very similar in the same movements as a hoop.
Yeah, very similar. And then there's also what's called poi, which are like balls on the ends of strings, and you just like circle them around and just do different kinds of rhythms and keep them in tune with each other. And there are
people who eat fire.
People who, that's another thing.
Fire eaters?
Yes. You
can
do all of these.
We got a couple of those in the group, and that's a lot of fun. I mean, anything you can pretty much set on fire if you want to.
Yeah, you can put a hoop on fire. You can do the poi on fire. You can do a staff.
There's this really cool one where it looks like a what is it?
Diablo, a yo-yo type thing?
Yeah, the wand.
Oh, the levy stick.
The levy stick is really cool, and you set that, and you can. It looks like
it's just
playing.
floating.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just a lot of cool illusions. Like we just play and keep it new and try to, incorporate a lot of new things. And I know aerials are really getting big too, which is
trapeze type stuff in the air, dancing in the air and on silks and everything. That's also in Chattanooga, and we have people that are in and out of that. We took an aerial class.
If you want to get your body in shape, I think that's like one of the best things that you can ever do. I think I was sore for 2 months after. I'm not even kidding.
A lot of this too, in preparation, since you said getting sore and stuff. A lot of preparation to doing these moves, or we do a yoga type thing. We do some stretching. You want to get those muscles nice
I
and warmed up
Mm-hmm.
before, because you can really hurt yourself if you don't get prepared and let your body kind of ease into it. But so it's just a lot of fun. Like we said with the fire, from the Chattahoopers, we kind of formed a fire group too. So we just play with a bunch of fire toys. So
wow. So is there a specific place that you meet? I mean, do you meet like at the park, or do you meet
we can't really do open flame in parks because it's a fire hazard. So we usually go to other people's houses and just kind of go and just play in their backyard. And we go to different, like you said, concerts, or like if we go camping or something, we do that. We carry a fire extinguisher, so we're definitely, you have to be aware of fire safety when you do this.
That's a good idea.
Fire safety.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try it at home.
Parades too.
Yes,
we've done
a couple of parades
across
the bottom.
before.
Do not try it home.
So how would the folks out there get a hold of the hooping? Would it be pretty much the same way?
Yeah, we had a Facebook at one point. I'm not sure if it's still up and running, because we kind of there's so many of us.
Might be a page though.
Yeah, you
that
can just
keep in contact on Facebook.
Yeah, if you ever see us out, you see a fire dancer, a belly dancer, a hula hooper, an aerialist, just come up to us and talk to us, and we'll give you all the information. And we'll have some flyers or something out, and we'll be handing them out, and you can contact us there.
And you can come and play with us too.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be fun. Or you do, Susie, give them one more time your Facebook information.
Yeah, it's Susie Rambo, and you can find me on Facebook, and you can also contact me by my phone number, which is 423-653-0338. And then if you also want to shoot me an email, it is miss.suzayq@gmail.com.
Okay, and that's also how you can get a hold of Melody through Susie, right?
We see each other all the time.
Melody Burton on Facebook.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted to give that out. So it's Melody Burton on Facebook. And I think we're going to let you go ahead, and I know that we don't have music for you, and I apologize, but do we need to move back a little bit? They're going to show you how to do some hooping.
I'll hoop for a second.
Okay.
Do you want to show some poise?
Okay, why don't you, because we don't have a lot of time, so why don't you go
first.
ahead and get your hoop. Can you get it off of there? Okay, very good. There she comes. She's going to help you out with your hoop.
Okay.
Okay, not those two. Okay, all right. Now, did you make that hoop, or did you buy the hoop? You kind of decorated that hoop, correct?
Susie actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Susie director. Okay. Well, here we go.
One of my first hoops that I've ever had before. It's kind of small like me, but just the isolation in itself, I think, kind of in your stomach can actually burn a lot of calories, I believe. Just kind of bringing it from your hips all the way up to maybe your ribs.
Can you back up just a little bit? Back up. There you go. Just so. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. And then you can do just kind of a lot of, I really like to do a lot of hand stuff like that, or behind the back, which is fun.
And you can see, folks, she's working her arms and her hands and her hips, shoulders. Okay, okay.
Do you want to show a little
And you're
bit
going to
of
show a little bit? Yes. Okay. Oops, she'll be back right on camera here. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. Oh, she's going to do the
This is what poi is. So they're essentially just two balls on chains, and you just kind of swing them around.
And these are the ones she said could also be lit. Oh, I could see how that would be fun to be lit.
Yeah, it makes a lot of really pretty geometric
Oh,
shapes.
yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and you can also do glow poi, which is with LEDs that makes it a lot funner in the nighttime.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate having Susie Rambo and Melody Burton out here with us today. I hope this started your day off bright and sunny. And
a little creative tonight.
Yes, we had a very creative time in Cleveland today. So, folks, if you have any questions, you can get a hold of us here at the station, and we'll answer any questions for you. But thank you so much for joining us today, and stay warm, and God bless.